Tony Lee, the Hawks' newest signing, joins us. Welcome to the club. Firstly, how pleased you to join us?
Oh yeah, I think now it's done. I've been in training with the boys, and I think now I've got the urge back to play football after being off for so long. I just want to get back to it now and back to winning games of football and scoring goals.
As you say, you've been around the place for a little while. You actually signed your contract the day before we were due to play Hungary, which is where we had the obviously the COVID outbreak. So I suppose it must be nice now you'd have had that few weeks where it's sunk in, but you now can get into it properly.
Yeah, I think I was in before Christmas, and I think the isolation coming again, and then come back training, and then the isolation come back round. So I think now hopefully we've got past that, and we're in the clear, and we can get back to playing some football.
How strange is that joining a new club then and having those periods?
Oh, nightmare! Like I didn't know if we're in, if we're not, if you need to go and get tested, and I think it's the first time I've ever had to deal with something like that, and it's weird. Like seeing the boys and not, and then coming back in and not. So it's just been a whirlwind, I think, month. So.
How nice is it to be back at National League South levels? You're around this level, National League early on in your career. How nice is it to be back at a club, not just a club in the National South, but a club pushing towards the top end of the division?
Oh, massive. I think last time I was at this level, I thought I'd done all right. And a bit younger then. I think now I've improved my game a lot more. So I think I'll be better fit for it this time round, and hopefully be able to push the team higher up the league and into the promotion places.
It's a dual registration with Poole Town. Obviously, we know the circumstances as to why that's the case with obviously the season. It looks like it's going to be null and void at that level. I suppose it must be difficult for all clubs down at that level, because you've started a season, you wanted to complete it, but it looks like what you did start is for another season. It's just not going to bear any fruits.
Yeah, like we started unbelievable this year as well. I think 1-6, drawn 1, top of the league, doing really well. I don't think anybody was going to beat us this year. And then for it to stop and then start again in the FA Trophy. And then I think this time, I think from what I've read, that the season is done. I think for me to be able to carry on playing is massive. I don't think I'd be able to go another 8 months or whatever it is till next season. It wouldn't be possible for me not to be playing football.
Have you felt you've settled in so far?
Yeah, I think it's been hard, obviously, with the COVID and stuff like that. You're in 2 days and off for 10, then in for 2, then off for 10. I think it'd been a lot easier if I was in continuously. But the boys have been great since being there. Like loads of them have spoke to me, and I've not found it a hard place to come in and speak to people. It's been an easy transition, really.
What's your targets?
To carry on where I left off. I think I started every game for Poole, and I think I managed 10 and 11 games. So that for me, that was a massive positive this season. And then for it to stop was a massive disappointment. But to get back, I still feel really fit, considering I've not played a game since early December. I still feel really fit, and I think I get playing. I think I should be able to be a big threat, be a big physical number 9 or centre forward, and be able to bring people in the play. I think my style of play will be able to help out and hopefully be a big effect.
What do you think the biggest difference is between the level below and this level, and where do you think perhaps you may have to adapt slightly?
I think from the top teams in the league below, some of them would fit in quite well at this level. But I think the top teams at this level, at the Conference South, like it's massive, and I think the way I've got to be smarter. I've got to be stronger. Like I've got to be a man, more of a man than I was in the league below. So I think if I'm smarter and stronger, I think I'll be a fine fit.
Does that experience of being around this level before then ultimately help, do you think?
Possibly. I think the level's changed since I was here. I was playing it with Gosport, who obviously went down from it. And that was hard going into every game thinking, are we going to pick anything up, to come into a team that it is a minimum requirement to be picking points up. Picking nothing up isn't good enough. And I think that will set us in good stead for the rest of the season.
Tony, welcome to the club. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see you out there sooner rather than later.
Thank you very much. Cheers.